Picture this, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, a Tuesday night. Three figures walk in, casting long shadows in the dim light. The air is thick with the aroma of cheese and tomato sauce, and the soft hum of the arcade games fills the background. Barack Obama, cool and collected, strides in with the grace of a seasoned diplomat. His presence commands the room, yet he exudes a calm that puts everyone at ease. Donald Trump, larger than life, follows. His entrance is nothing short of grandiose, as if he's stepping onto a stage. The room seems to shrink in his presence. Joe Biden, with a twinkle in his eye, brings a sense of warmth and familiarity. He's the kind of guy who makes you feel like you've known him forever. It's a scene straight out of a political cartoon, but here they are in the flesh. Three former presidents, united not by politics, but by a simple craving for pizza. The former presidents brought together by a craving for pizza and a dash of destiny. They share a laugh, breaking the ice and setting the tone for the evening. The crowd of kids and parents gawk at the unlikely trio. Whispers break out. Is this real? The disbelief is palpable, as if everyone is waiting for the punchline of a joke. What are they doing here? The question hangs in the air, unanswered. The trio seems unfazed, as if this is just another day in their extraordinary lives. Little do they know, this night is about to get a whole lot more interesting. The air is electric with anticipation, and the crowd can sense that something special is about to unfold.
Evening, everyone. Obama's voice cuts through the murmurs, calm and reassuring.
Obama, ever the diplomat, flashes his megawatt smile. He waves to the stunned onlookers, his charisma lighting up the room.
Great to see you all. Trump's voice booms, full of energy and confidence. He's in his element, basking in the attention.
Trump, never one to shy away from attention, adjusts his red tie and flashes a thumbs up. It's a gesture that's both familiar and reassuring to his supporters.
Let's get some pizza, folks. Biden's voice is warm and inviting, cutting through the tension and bringing everyone back to the simple joy of the moment.
Biden, meanwhile, is already zeroing in on the prize, a plate of freshly baked pepperoni pizza. His eyes light up with childlike excitement. The pizza, with its perfectly melted cheese and generous pepperoni slices, is a sight to behold. It's the kind of pizza that makes your mouth water just by looking at it. As the trio settles in, the atmosphere shifts. The initial shock gives way to a sense of camaraderie. People start to relax, conversations flow, and laughter fills the air. Hands reach for slices, and for a moment it's as if the world outside doesn't exist. It's just three former presidents, a pizzeria, and the simple joy of sharing a meal. Phones come out, selfies are taken, and the moment is immortalized. It's a night that no one in that pizzeria will ever forget. The pizza is served, and as the trio digs in, it's clear that this is more than just a meal. It's a moment of unity, a reminder that even the most unlikely of trios can come together over something as simple as pizza. The night continues, filled with stories, laughter, and the shared experience of a community brought together by an unexpected visit. It's a night that will be talked about for years to come. The trio approaches the counter. A teenage employee, barely old enough to drive, stares at them with wide eyes.
Evening, son. One large pepperoni, please. And let's throw in some breadsticks, for the fellas.
Make that 2 large pepperonis and a Diet Coke. Hold the ice. The best Diet Coke, everyone agrees.
He winks at the bewildered teenager, who's starting to sweat under the pressure.
Don't forget the jalapenos. Can't have a pizza without a little kick, right? Unless you're scared of a little spice, Donald?
He chuckles, nudging Trump playfully. The scene is pure chaos. Kids are snapping pictures on their phones. Parents are trying to explain to their little ones why these men look so familiar. The air crackles with a mix of amusement and disbelief. This is not your average Tuesday night at Freddy Fazbear's. They settle into a booth, the aroma of pizza filling the air. The place is buzzing with energy, kids running around and the sound of arcade games in the background. The group is here to unwind, to take a break from their usual high-stakes world. Obama attempts to initiate a conversation about the state of the world. He talks about the latest policies, the economic situation, and the global climate crisis. Trump, however, is distracted. His eyes are locked on Freddy Fazbear himself, the animatronic bear strumming a banjo on stage. The mechanical movements of Freddy are oddly captivating, and Trump seems completely mesmerized by the performance.
I can do better than that, Trump declares, his voice filled with a mix of confidence and mischief.
Suddenly, Trump jumps up, a mischievous glint in his eye. The rest of the group watches in surprise, unsure of what he's planning to do next. Before anyone can stop him, he's on stage, grabbing the microphone from Freddy's paw. The animatronic bear pauses, its mechanical eyes blinking in confusion.
Hit it! Trump shouts, his voice echoing through the pizzeria.
The music switches to a thumping disco beat. The lights dim, and colorful disco lights start flashing around the room, creating a party atmosphere. Trump breaks into an awkward yet strangely mesmerizing dance routine. His movements are uncoordinated, but there's a certain charm to his effort. The crowd erupts, a mix of laughter and cheers. People pull out their phones, recording the unexpected performance.
That man never ceases to amaze, one of the friends says, shaking their head in disbelief.
Obama shakes his head, a smile playing on his lips. He can't help but be amused by the sheer audacity of Trump's antics.
Oh man, this is too good! Another friend exclaims, their laughter ringing out.
Biden's doubled over with laughter, tears streaming down his face. The sight of Trump dancing is just too much for him to handle. This night at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria is one for the history books. It's a night filled with unexpected surprises, laughter, and a reminder that even in the most serious of times, there's always room for a little fun. The night wears on, the pizza is devoured. The animatronics, thankfully, return to their regularly scheduled programming. The restaurant is filled with a sense of satisfaction, the kind that only comes after a hearty meal shared with good company.
Between bites of breadsticks and sips of Diet Coke, the conversation flows. Stories are exchanged, laughter echoes through the room, and the camaraderie is palpable. It's a scene of pure, unfiltered joy.
They reminisce about their time in office, sharing anecdotes that range from the mundane to the extraordinary. Each story is a thread in the rich tapestry of their shared history, the highs and lows, the victories and defeats. They talk about the moments that defined their careers and the lessons learned along the way. It's a time of reflection and mutual respect.
You know, there was this one time I had a particularly memorable encounter with a foreign leader. The story begins to unfold, capturing everyone's attention.
He's cut off mid-sentence by a loud clang. Everyone turns to see that one of the animatronic chickens has fallen off its perch, causing a moment of unexpected hilarity, landing with a thud on an empty table. A hush falls over the pizzeria, the kind of silence that only comes when something truly unexpected happens. It's a warm, genuine laugh, the kind that starts deep in the belly and spreads outward, infecting everyone around. And soon, even Trump and Biden are chuckling along. The tension breaks. For a moment, the weight of the world seems to lift. It's a rare moment of unity where differences are set aside and everyone is just a person enjoying a good laugh.
You know, for all our differences, there's something universally funny about a broken robot chicken. I think we can all agree that a broken robot chicken is pretty darn funny. It's moments like these that remind us of our shared humanity, the simple joys that bring us together, and the power of laughter to bridge even the widest of divides.
As the night winds down, they find themselves reflecting on their shared experience. They may have been political rivals, but tonight they were just three guys sharing pizza and stories. The animosity, the political posturing, it all fades away. What remains is a sense of camaraderie, a shared history, and a newfound appreciation for the absurdity of it all.
Well, gentlemen, this has been an evening.
He grins, extending a hand to Trump and then to Biden. They shake, a silent acknowledgement of the unique bond they share. They exit the pizzeria, leaving behind the bewildered staff and the remnants of their pizza feast. The night may be over, but the memory lingers. A reminder that even in a world of political division, sometimes all it takes is a slice of pizza and a broken robot chicken to bring people together.